Welcome to another Broadway Family Karate video tutorial. This is your black belt class for week 5. We will be continuing to look at Po-Eun, and we will continue our study of the Po. Let's go ahead and get bowed in. It's me. Okay. And Shoyut, Yine. Tenets of Taekwondo begin. Courtesy, humility, integrity, perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Okay, for our warm-ups, we'll be looking at some of the techniques out of Po-Eun. We will start with side kick low at the beginning of the pattern. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get down into horse stance, sitting stance, and we will start by kicking to our right. So we're going to bring our left hands up into that distract position. Remember, we start off out of the double fist block, and then we bring our hands up to draw our partner's guard up, and then we're going to tuck, side kick low, and then we're going to step back down into the sitting stance, so horse stance. Real quick technique point. Don't worry about your hands for just a second. Just watch my feet. I'm actually just going to put them right here on my hips for one moment. As I step in to do the side kick, I'm in my horse stance. I'm going to chamber my leg across my body. Side kick nice and low. Okay? I don't drop my foot. I re-chamber it. Then I sit back down into my horse stance. You don't want to just drop your foot. So I don't want to come from here, kick, and then just drop my foot to the floor. I want to re-chamber it. So, chamber, low side kick, chamber, sit back down into your horse stance. Okay, so in our horse stance, left hands are up. Going to be kicking with our right foot. And again, 1. Step back down. 2. Nice and slow. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Rest those legs a second. Start off nice and slow. Don't worry about adding power to your kick. Work on keeping your balance. Okay, it's trickier than it looks. Okay, I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, so down into our horse stance, distract to the other side. Okay, bring that kick chamber across, kick, back in, sit down into that horse stance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Okay, next thing we're going to review, looked at it last week, fingertip trap. Back down into your horse stance. We are bringing our right hand out. Left hand is going to chamber in front open. Okay. We're going to step to our right into that X stance. Bend those knees, cross your legs, get a nice stable position. Big sweeping motion. Fingertip trap. Okay. Practice the stance. It's a little harder. Your front foot is actually up on your toes. Okay, but cross. Go ahead and just kind of sit down a little bit into that stance. Okay, so front hand is open, back hand is closed. We're going to step into that X stance. Fingertip trap. And go. 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 And go. Okay, moving to the other side. Right. Right. Front hand is open. Step across. Fingertip trap. Open hand in front. And go. 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 And go. Very good. Okay, and finish up our warm-up material. We will look at the double ridge hand block low. Okay. Nice and slow. Okay. Unless you have this technique down pretty well, keep it slow. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into an L stance. We're going to start with our hands facing each other. Okay, going to come sweep up. Okay, once you get past your forehead, you're going to bring them across your body, flip them both over. Okay, your ridge hands should be facing towards you, so your pinkies are going to be on the outside. Okay, so we're set. Both hands are open. Okay, big arc. Flip them, bring them across. Okay. Palm to palm, keep them palm to palm all the way, and flip them. Okay, just go nice and slow. Big motion, bring them across. Okay. One more time. Good. Just like the hand positions, or the hand placements, just like in a double knife hand lock, your hands are just in different position. You still have one in front, wrist straight, elbow bent. The other one, a little bit lower than your solar plexus, a little bit angled. Nice, let's go ahead and turn our stance to the other side. Same thing, start with our hands palm to palm. Big sweep. Okay. Flip them back over. Okay. Ridge hand sides are towards me. Pinkies are towards the outside. Palm to palm, come up. And down, flip them over. Go. 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 And go. Very good. Take it slow. It's a challenging technique. Once you get the motion down, build up a little speed with it. Okay, let's go ahead and get stretched. Get over to your right. And switch sides. Hands on your hips. Gently over backwards. Reach up towards the ceiling. Down towards the floor. Long reaches across your body. At an angle towards the ceiling. Link your fingers. Palms out of the way. Push up. We'll be working with the bow today, so let's go and do a couple of stretches for our wrists. Right hand out. Gently pull your fingertips back. Switch. Right hand. Pinky side against. Pull down and push in. Your wrist. And switch. Right hand out, thumb down, reach across, clasp, and roll. switch. Elbows in, okay. Little circles to the outside, to the inside. Shake them out. It's ready. Salute. Yeah. Okay, first technique we're going to look at in depth today is going to be that low Hammerfist strike. Let's go ahead and review that now. I'm going to go back down into our horse stance. It's going to be the same chamber as the fingertip try. Okay, so we will be starting going to our right. So I've got my right hand in a fist behind. My left hand is open. And we're basically going to strike into the open hand. So instead of doing the trap with the fingertips, basically the open hand is going to receive, is going to catch the strike. Same thing, I'm going to step to my right, get down into that X stance, and big sweep, trap. Okay? Hammer fist into the hand. Okay. Here, open hand in front, step into that X stance, strike. And 2, 3. Start off a little bit slow. You want to make sure you are catching that in the hands. If you really try to speed it up a lot before you get the technique down, you're going to miss the hand. So really kind of start slow. Really practice on just bringing those two together. And go. And go. Good. Go to our left. Okay. Left fist. Okay. Right hand is open. Step. Bring them together. And 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very good. Okay, we're going to work this with a paddle target. Okay, so we're basically going to collect it, strike it with that hammer fist. So just go shift in. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to keep that. It's going to be fairly low strike. I am going to go ahead and start off to the side. I want to go ahead and I'm going to be stepping to my left to strike. So, left hand is closing to a fist, right hand is open, and as I step through, I basically just bring them together. So it's the same here, except I'm kind of collecting the target with my open hand, bringing it into my hammer fist strike. Work a little bit with the distance, okay? So I'm here, get into a good stance, step, and strike. Okay, and set. Okay. Left is fist, right hand is open, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. I know, mental. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm this way, because I'm moving to my right this time. Okay. Okay, so we're moving to my right. So my right hand is closed, my left hand is open. I'm going to trap with my left, strike with my left fist. Step, nice and slow. Get into a good stance. Just like into my fist, catching the target. And 2, 3, and 5. Great. Yes, sir. Excellent. Okay. Practice. Okay. Go ahead. Start with your hands on your hips. Just kind of really practice getting into the stance. Okay. Get into the stance. Practice that a few times. And you can work your hands. Okay. It's the same step whether you're doing the hammer fist or the fingertip trap. It's the same footwork. So work that till you get comfortable down into that X stance. Now, if you're having a little problems with balance, you probably just want to kind of bend your knees a little bit more. Okay, that'll make the stance much more stable. Okay. Okay, Po-Eun. Front to back, we're going to be naming techniques. We're going to take this very slowly. We are going to work both halves of the pattern. We're going to work a couple of them from this view, a couple of them from the other view. I want you guys to name the techniques as we do the pattern. We will go slow. Po-Eun. Twin arc hands high. Ready position. And begin. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Our left hand is open. Step through. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike. Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Start the second half. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike. Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Arc hands high. Okay, that is Po-Eun. Front to back, naming techniques. As you will notice, the second half and the front half, names of the techniques are identical. Techniques are, it's a mirror image of each other, so it's where it starts to get a little bit more confusing in the second half. But of course, naming the techniques, same as the first half. So let's go ahead and walk through that a few more times, naming the techniques. We're going to go a slightly different angle this time. Okay. This might be a little bit easier for you guys to see into the mirror. Okay. Twin arc hands high. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Horizontal knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike. Low Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Second half. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Horizontal knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike to the center. Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Okay. Take a quick little break. We'll run through that one more time. We will be working this pattern for 2 turns. So really, just still learning the techniques. Really work on just learning the names. Some new things, other things you've seen in different forms. Nothing too complicated for you guys. Okay, one more time. Po-Eun front to back naming techniques. Go here. Twin arc hands high. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Horizontal knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike. Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Second half. Double fist block. Distract. Side kick low. Horizontal knife hand strike. Horizontal punch. Low block inner forearm block combination. Low block inner forearm block combination. Wedging block. Trap. Pull in. Punch. Trap. Pull in. Twin horizontal punch. Fingertip trap. C block. Twin horizontal elbow strike. Low block back fist combination. Low hammer fist strike. Double ridge hand block low. Po-Eun. Okay, practice that. Run through it. It is definitely one to practice. I think having the mirrors will help you a little bit with which hand is what, doing what side we're going with. Really right now, try to focus just on the names of the techniques. Walk your way through. Don't worry if you get confused. This one takes a little bit of practice. Okay, we're going to work with our bow. So we are going to pick up the 6th strike from our 7th strike kata. So we're going to review our first 5 strikes. We'll look at the 6th one. We'll work that 6th low block strike on a padded sword, and then we'll work a floor drill with the bow. Let me go ahead. Okay. Quick review. Okay. Right hand. Okay. Thumb down grip. Keep it right up against your body. Okay. Try to keep the bow as upright as you can. When it drops, and you swing, this just becomes a dangerous weapon that will break things and hit people and get you thrown out of the house. Keep it nice and high. You should probably be doing this outside anyway. Okay? Keep it nice and high. When we do black belt classes, a lot of times we'll have 8, 9, 10 people in there. You want to make sure you don't hit anybody with your bow on accident. So you want to practice the correct way. Okay, this is our kind of our tension stance. This is how we bow. Left hand, thumb. Bring that end up. Bottom end comes up. And then I rotate it. Step back with my right foot. My left hand is down. My right hand is up. Both my thumbs are going in the same direction. They're pointed up. I want this to bisect my head. And I want the back of the bow to be over my shoulder. Okay? Back behind me. On a good angle. To start our 7th strike, we're going to step forward with our right foot. I'm going to come down in a men's strike. You'll notice I've got 1, 2, 3 points of contact on the bow. Most of our strikes, we want to have the bow against our body for support. The 2nd strike, it's going to come to the underside of the chin, so I'm basically just going to switch ends. Okay, 1, 2, 3 points of contact. My 3rd strike is going to come across to the temple. Okay, 1, 2, 3. On my 4th strike, I reverse that grip. Remember, I've had both my thumbs going up. I'm going to take my right hand, and I'm going to go thumb down. So now my thumbs are pointing to each other. I'm going to bring this across to the other temple. 1, 2, 3 points of contact. 5th strike we looked at last week. We're going to look at it a little bit more in detail today. I'm going to step forward with my left foot. I'm going to step back with my right foot. And I'm going to do a low hooking strike. Okay? We're going to work this on a target a little bit. I kind of want to hold with my left and steer with my right. I'm kind of making almost a comma shape, a C shape. And like we looked at last week, hooking into the back of a leg or into the back of a knee. So that's what kind of motion you want to work with. Now on our 6th strike, I'm going to step my right foot back up to my left. I'm going to open my right hand and I'm going to step back with my left. And I'm going to come back almost in a low block motion. And it's going to kind of sweep through and across. I'm actually going to demonstrate this a few times without the bow. So this hand is open on the bow, and I'm basically bringing it through. It looks a lot like the palm parry we were doing with the spear hand in the honors class. It looks a lot like a regular low block. It should go right past your leg, just like a low block. So I'm just here, and I just sweep it through. Think of it as a low block. Okay? So, back to it. Ready? Let's run through that nice and slow towards the camera. Okay. Left foot in front. Okay. Left hand is low, right hand is high. Both my thumbs are pointing up. I'm going to step through. Then 1, 2, 3. Switch grip. 4. Step up. Step back with my right. Little C. 5. Step forward. Open that hand. Step back with my left. 6. Very good. A couple times off to the side. Back with my right. You guys notice in the mirror, the bow is bisecting my head. That's where I want my guard position to be. My hands are at about a third, and a third. Pretty much where you want to start with your bow position. You'll move them around later, but this is a good beginning. 1, 2, 3. Switch the grip. 4. Up, step back. 5. Up, step back. 6. Okay. One more time. 2, 3, switch grip, 4, 5, see, 6. Very good. Okay, we're going to work a little bit with that 5th strike from the 7th strike kata, that low strike against a padded sword. Just want you to bring a long sword in. We're going to use this against a padded weapon. Imagine this as actually going against somebody's knee. Mr. Discipline does not want to offer up his knee, so we're going to use the sword instead. Okay. Okay, so we are, okay, left foot. Remember, you want to steer with this back hand. And I'm basically just taking the weapon and just making a nice little C shape. Okay, so step up, step back. Make sure I'm on that leg. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm here, and just a little C motion. And go ahead and switch feet for me, Mr. Disappointed. Just want that foot out of the way, so I don't actually get you. And I can kind of reach out a little bit with it. I'm starting here, and I just kind of bring it around and just bring it through. In the air, it doesn't look like it has a lot of power, but a nice little C. I wouldn't want to get hit in the leg with that. Okay, bring it around and strike. One more time, then we'll switch views. There. Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk through the 7th strike just to make sure I'm on the right side. Okay, so I'm here, left foot in front. The right hand is going to do the steer. Very good. Make sure your partner's legs are out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to start a little C, come through, and strike, moving with my back hand. So this hand just kind of holds, and my right hand is the one that does the strike. Just like that, and one more time, just like that. It's a good strike, nice low strike with the bow. Thank you, sir. Okay, practice that. We'll look at the 7th strike next week. We'll look a little bit more at that last low strike. Once you get some practice, it's going to feel just like a low block, just with the bow in your hand. So with the C hook and then the low strike. Okay, we are going to combine the high strikes and the low strikes together. So we're going to practice a little bit in the air first, then we're going to add a partner. Now, remember to go slow. Okay? You probably don't have 2 bows, so you're probably going to have a bow and an improvised weapon. So be really, really careful. If you want to start off slow, I will usually count or direct so my partner and I are on the same page. Okay? Once you get a little more comfortable, you may not have to do that. Starting off, go ahead and just name it. So we work the high strikes. So what we're going to do, let's work this as a floor drill a few times. I come back to my ready position. Okay, and we're just going to do, we're going to step through. We're just going to look at the strike where they're going. So one person's going to step forward, the partner's going to step back. So I'm going to step forward, and my high, it kind of comes in on an angle. Okay, it's not one of the men strikes. It's more of a strike to the side. It gives my partner, allows my partner to block. So I'm going to start high, and then I'm going to step through again to the other side, high. So I'm just switching sides of the bow. So we're here, high, high. We're going to do the exact same strike, but we're going to work low. So the same thing, I'm going to step through, and I'm going to bring it through on an angle. And again on an angle. Maintaining 3 points of contact. So 1, 2, 3, it's against my body. 4, it's against my forearm, or against my shoulder. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with your partner, if you want to review the high strikes from last time, that's fine. If you want to practice the low strikes, that's fine. When you feel comfortable, you can add them together. Just make sure you and your partner are on the same page. So I'm going to have Mr. Driscoll shift out here with me. Okay. You'll notice our distances are a little bit further away than we do with our other weapons. Those are long. So we're going to come to our ready position. Okay. We've already talked. I'm going to lead, so I'm going to start stepping forward. We're going to start by going high. We're just going to do 4 high strikes. Okay? I'm going to lead, so I'm going to go ahead and call as I do. So I'm going to step, and I'm going to say high, high, high. Let's do 4. High. I'm going to come back my way. High, 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 high. Okay, back his way. 1, 2, 3, 4. My way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop. Okay. Take it slow. Do a good rhythm. Do hold that third point of contact against your body. Even with light contact, you'll feel this in your hands after a couple minutes. Same thing with the low. The low strikes, I find, are a little bit harder with the distance. You'll have to practice a little bit with that. The same way, we're going to do 4 low strikes. I'm going to lead. So everybody's on the same page. My partner knows exactly what we're going to do. 4 low strikes that way, 4 low strikes back. Okay. And again, low, 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 low. See about where our weapons are crossed? It's about where you want them. I don't want to be any further up. His fingers are right there, okay, towards the end. Okay. Coming back my way. Low, 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 low. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. My way. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Last thing we're going to do, we're going to combine them. We're going to do 2 high strikes, 2 low strikes. Communicate with your partner. Make sure you guys are on the same page. I'm going to go ahead and call them just to make sure that we're both thinking the same thing. Okay, so we're at our ready. We're going to start 2 high, 2 low. Going this way, then same pattern coming back my way. Okay, and again, high, high, low, low. High, high, low, low. High, high, low, low. High, high, low, low. One more time. High, high, low, low. Very good. Yay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Probably slow it down a little bit more than that. Me and Mr. Driscoll have partnered with that drill many, many times. So, we pretty good partners. We've worked with this drill a lot with that. Take it slow. Really, really, especially with those low strikes. Don't have your bow floating out here in the air. Okay? Tuck it against your body. Tuck it against your body. If it's way out here, it's very unstable. 3 points of contact. 1, 2, 3. It'll make the drill a lot easier. Right? So, today we have looked at our pattern Po-Eun. We have looked at the front all the way to the back, naming the techniques. If you feel a little overwhelmed by the pattern, don't. We're going to be working on this a long time. We will have time to work on this once we get back to the dojo. Okay, so really just work with the names right now. Just try to add the names to the techniques. We can polish it up once we get back in here. We've looked at 6 out of the 7 strikes with the bow, plus looked at a couple of floor drills. Practice the floor drills with your partner. Right? Make sure you guys are on the same page. Make sure you guys are doing the same strikes. It's really helpful to have one person lead the drill and call the strikes off so everybody's on the same page. Nobody's getting hit by an accident. Okay, very good. Face me. Okay, that concludes our black belt class for week 5. Let's go ahead and bow out. Face me. Chariot, Guinea. Student oath, begin. I pledge to be a champion of freedom and justice. I pledge to observe the tenets of Taekwondo. I pledge to respect my instructors and my fellow students. I pledge never to misuse Taekwondo. I pledge to build a more peaceful world. Guinea. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week.